Welcome back to part 13 of creating a 2D platformer using libGDX. What we're going to do today is I have created a flagpole, and it's going to be our target to end the level. And what we're going to do next is load up a second level. So I've gone ahead and I've kind of copy-pasted the basic platforms of everything and added like an obstacle so you can kind of see that we have two files, level 1 and level 2, and we're going to load up a second level whenever we touch this particular pole. So I'm going to hit File Save on this, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create the actual pole object, which shouldn't be too bad. Now we're going to go to Class here, we're going to go to Pole, and we are going to do hit Finish, and we're going to do Extends Game Object. So we're going to come over here, add the I'm not even recording. Oh, I am recording. Good. So I'm sorry about that. So we're going to come over here. We have that, and we are going to then create our constructor. So public pole int x int y. Done. So going back to this, I am going to close that out. Let's take out spike, and there's the actual game. So we're going to take the coin, and I'm just going to steal a little bit of code. Pretty much this is almost exactly the same as coin. So we're going to steal that part, we're going to go back to coin, and we're going to steal this part as well. Alright, except this time we're not going to be loading the coin, we're going to be loading the pole.png. And the pole I happened to create was, I think, 17 by 160. So we're going to do that. So 17 by 160. So we're going to load all that in there. Now set position, pretty straightforward. Hit box x equals x, hit box y equals y, and I think it's this, nope, sprite dot set position x and y. Done. Then we need to draw our pole. So we're going to do sprite dot draw batch. The hitbox of our wonderful thing is hitbox, and our hit action right now is going to be -1. Actually, it's going to be 4. So 4 will actually load the next level in the game. So, and it doesn't matter how people hit it. So we're going to run this. We're going to go over to find the pole. And this is my new level design, by the way. I'm going to jump over that. So we're good to go there. Pretty easy. This is this level 1, and at the end we should see our flagpole. We don't. Oh, that could be a big reason why. Going into the game itself, we didn't create we didn't add it to the list. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to come over here. We have an else if type dot equals pole, do list dot add new pole. Done with that, and we are going to load up the x and y coordinate from that. Save and import this. Now we should have, collect my coin. My coin's gone now. Come over here, jump over this, jump over this, jump over that, and now we should have our pole somewhere at the end. Okay, here's my pole. And it looks like I walk behind the pole, which is fine. So that's that. That's perfect actually. That's perfect actually. So now what we would do is whenever we touch the particular pole, what we want to happen is the character to load up the next level. So the way we're going to do this is we need to handle a few things a little differently. So we're going to create a brand new method at the bottom of Cool Guy Game, right where we have update camera, and we're going to create one called public void load level. And we're going to take in a string called level. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to scroll all the way to the top, where we're actually loading the level part. So it's from here all the way up to here. So we're going to cut this out, and we are going to, in its place, we're going to say load level 1. We'll come down here, and we're just going to paste this code in here. The one modification that we are going to be doing is, instead of having that there, we're just going to type in the level, so we pass in the level of the file that we're going to be opening. So we're going to run this, and it should be exactly the same, and it is exactly the same. So now how do we load level 2? Well, first thing that we want to do is we want to clear out everything. So we're going to do list dot clear. This will delete everything out of our current list. This way it makes room for everything else. The second thing that we want to do is we want to come over here, or all the way up to the top, and we want to create an integer telling us what level we're actually on. So we're going to do private int level equals 1. Okay, and we can actually just put that here too, level equals 1. You don't really need it, but it works. So when we touch the this, what we're going to do is we are going to say level equals 2, or level plus plus, and then break. So this is what we're going to do here. Level equals that. And we're also going to create a boolean in here. Boolean change level equals false. We're going to do change level equals true. So this is what we want to happen when we touch it. We're going to increment the level, and then we're going to say, hey, we need to change it. Because remember, last time we couldn't delete anything out of our list until we were done with the entire list. So that's why we have the please delete part. So we are going to wait till everything's done, but we're going to flag it saying, hey, we need to kind of delete this. So coming over here, if change level, okay, is equal to true, what we're going to do is first we're going to reset the character's position. The character position reset. Boom. And then we are going to do load level. I think that's the right word I use. This load, yeah, load level. Anyway, going from load level, we're going to do level, and then we're going to do the actual integer that we have. So level. Done. And that should load level 2. So we're going to run this. And we collect our coin. We jump over the spikes. We climb the castle. We jump over the pit. We jump over here. And then we have some obstacles that we need to put in, but we get to here. And now we just look like we restarted, but really, look, this is a different level. And that's how you get over that, by the way. Boom. So that's exactly how we're going to do this. Now, for the very last level that we have, we're going to have to add a little bit of code in here. For example, we're going to need to add a max level as well. And what max level is, or we could create a whole new level that we could add a max level variable saying, hey, if we touch this, we just print out a you win sign and be good to go. Or we could do another thing where we could take our character and just put him in a level that he just falls down on, disable the controls for him, and just have print something out in the actual level editor using smaller bricks or however you guys want to do it. So there's plenty of ways that we could handle that. I just want to show you guys how to switch from level to level efficiently. Now, you probably want to add some sort of pause feature in there saying, hey, you just completed this level, congratulations, or you might want to unlock something in the future, but this is generally load one file to the next file to the next file to the next file. So anyway, hopefully you learned something, and hopefully you're making something awesome. If you happen to be making something off these videos and something that you're actually very, very proud of, I don't care what it is, just send it to me, maybe I'll do a video on it. And anyway,